Alrighty, give me 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Okay. Everything's good. Checked in with the teams. They said they're ready, so they're gonna be here very, very soon. Perfect. Anyways, welcome on in. We are going to be streaming, casting, watching the Royalty Series week number 3 with Royal Ascent's teams facing off in a 3v3 best of 5. So tonight we have Imperial Innovators facing off Team Monolith. So little backstory on this, right? Back in 86 League, in the playoffs, the first round was supposed to be these two teams facing off. Unfortunately, we could not get that game. So it's kind of a rerun, this time not in a playoff situation here, and it's just for week number 3. So it's going to be very, very interesting. We also are playing a game, so I hope you guys have your snacks ready, or a drink, because whenever Imperial Innovators scores, we're going to be taking a bite of our snack, and when Monolith scores, that's when we're going to be taking a sip of our drink. So it's a little game for you guys back at home to kind of partake with these two teams. Add a little fun since we have two RAE teams facing off. Two really great teams who have been working hard and have been together for quite some time now. You know, a little over... It depends which team. A little over 2 months for both. Imperial Innovators has been a team for actually almost a year now. But they have switched out rosters here and there. Eber taken over as a captain as of a few months ago. So he's got a new roster that he'll be running tonight. And then we have Monolith, who is semi-new to RAE. They played in 86, as I mentioned, and I think that was their first run under the org. But obviously that was, you know, a 2-month league, just about, and obviously they came in a little bit before that, so they've been here for a little over 2 months, as I mentioned, so I think it's going to be a really, really good game. I'm very, very excited to see both of these teams. Let's see, and I do need to drop a link really quick, so bear with me. There we are. Oof. Hey, Bino's here. Okay. Hi, Clarky. Hi, Maj. Hi, Tuba. Thank you, Maj. I'm glad you caught that. Let me get this link out real quick, and then Imperial Innovator should be showing up soon, and then we'll be good to go. It's fine. It's fine. What's up, Dragon? Welcome on in. I actually saw this really cool thing. Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. Guys, it might be time for a new upgrade on the cam. I've had this one, I think, since like... No, not 2019. Since 2020. So this is pretty old camera. I mean, it's gotten me through, obviously. But, you know, as of last year, I got a new mic, and I got a new headset, and a new laptop, so I think the next upgrade might be a webcam, low-key. I also got the new Xbox with the controller and everything, and stuff like that too. So those are all new. They're like almost a year old now. Ah, there they are. Perfect. Alright, they can take the field when they're ready. And we are gonna get started. Again, when Imperial Innovators score, if you have a snack, take a bite of your snack. If it's like popcorn, take a couple pieces of popcorn, right? When Monolith scores, we're going to be taking a sip of whatever drink you got close. Water, coffee, energy drinks, whatever you have out there. Just add a little fun to the viewers at home, as I mentioned. So make sure y'all are doing that. Yes, tap, tap, tap. I have the nails to do it again. I'm excited. I don't know if they actually saw that, so. I don't know what's more satisfying, the controller or the taps on my phone. I put it in the Discord that we're gonna start, but it's fine. Anyways, like I said, best of 5, 3v3, game number 1, kickoff number 1. Alipor taking this one, setting it into that right side corner. As he gets it center, RAE player is there. Nice turnaround by Eber. Quick attack, a push center. It's a great pass, but Remix is there on defense as he now moves down field. There's the shot. It's a little high. Great follow-up by Bino, still a little high. Third follow-up does not go in as we got Eber moving downfield. Alip helping him out. A pass back to Eber. A challenge by RAE. Sends it back into his own corner and off his backboard. It's a great setup for Alip with a shot, and it's saved away by RAE player. I'm gonna try and call him Jukester. That's what we know him as, and RAE player is just a long name. Here we go, though. A nice 50 at midfield as it goes off at the wall. We got Alip moving into that left side corner, followed up by Eber. Double defense, shutting him down. As Remix pushes it downfield, Franz is there. And oh my goodness, we have an appearance by Franz finally on the field. Absolutely love that. But with that, we got a demo. We got a shot. We got a save. Alip saving Bino's shot there on a net as Remix goes for a second shot. We got Jukester with one last touch, but it's, again, too high. Bino now getting in the way of this setup. Franz taking it from the corner. He bumps the first man. Third man comes in. Tries to send it out. Alip with the challenge. Bino with the save. Eber sends it back to Alip, but Bino gets in the way. Great defense as another 50 comes out as it goes off the wall. Franz is there. In comes Remix with the challenge. Ball goes over to Eber. He's dribbling downfield. The pop-up is off the crossbar. Followed up by Franz with a soft shot, and it's saved away by Bino once again. Eber now taking possession, going off the wall. A pass center is open. There it is. Alipworth with the first goal of the game. That's a bite of a snack if you have one. 1-0 though. Show off the nails? I will after. Noted. Here we go. Kickoff number 2 though. 3 minutes on the clock as we got Jukester getting in the way of Eber for a second, but the challenge is going to send it to the other side. Remix trying to get in there. Eber with the clear. Again, going downfield. Open net. Great save by Jukester. Franz with the follow-up. And it's in. Imperial Innovators taking the lead and extending it now. 2-0. The soft touch actually works this time. Love to see it. Another bite of your snack if you have one. That is 2-0. 2 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock as Imperial takes this kickoff. You send it into the corner. Eber with the fake. Remix trying to move downfield. Had no boost though. It's a great shot by Franz. but it quickly gets turned around. He's still on it. Great offensive pressure coming from Franz. As Ebert turns it around, goes for the shot. It's saved away. Franz with the follow-up. Second man offense going just outside the net. He's off the backboard, waiting on a teammate. Triple defense is on it. Nice 50 sends the ball into the net, though. Let's take a look at that replay. A little bit of a triple commit there. Bino just gets beat by Alep. And there you have it. Nice little bouncing play. Bite off my apple juice. I mean, it works, I guess. we'll take it. Anyways, down to kickoff number 4. Goes straight into a shot by Remix. Franz with the dribble to the wall. Bino with the challenge. It's a great setup by Remix as he turns his car, takes the shot, and there you have it. A 3-1 game. That's a sip of your drink. 2 minutes to go. Imperial Innovators taking this one. Not quite a kickoff goal. Remix now dribbles downfield into that right side corner. He gets the pinch, sends it center. A little too much. Defense can't quite get a grip on it. They do get past Bino though. Franz moving down into that corner. It's a nice pinch shot on net. Remix with the save as he moves downfield. It's him and Alep. In comes Alep, but he is quickly shut down by Jukester as it goes off the wall. Once again, Eber now with the pass to Alep. Alep sending it downfield. Remix with the touch off his own backboard. Eber using the last of his boost. It goes right back over to Remix. It's a little bit of a soft touch. Alep is able to turn it around, get a touch on it, but Bino steals possession. Gets a nice clear into that corner. Gets the setup. It's going center. A little out. Alep on defense is able to capitalize on that, but it goes right back over to Jukesters. He air dribbles. He gets bumped off. In comes Remix with the challenge. Ball still moving downfield. 1 minute remains, and we have a 2-goal deficit. Bino now getting outplayed. Remix now having to turn it around, followed up by Jukester, but he's got no boost to direct his car. Alep capitalizing, sending it down field. Bino with a great save, getting in the way just in the nick of time there. As we got Bino now with the touch. In comes Franz, shots wide. Remix is there as he takes it. Eber with the turnaround. In comes Bino once more, sends it down. Remix with the touch off the wall. Bino can't play that one. Alep can though. As Jukester goes up, he gets the save, sends it into the corner. Remix with the touch just before Franz is there. As he sends it back center, Bino is there. He goes under Eber. Over to Alep though, off the wall once again. A little bit of a double commit. Set up for Franz with a shot, and it's off the post. No good. Remix now moving downfield. 10 seconds to go as he gets challenged and pushed into that right side corner. Alep with the small clear. Bino with the catch, but Eber takes it off his head. As it's in that corner, it's looking like Imperial Innovators is going to be taking game number 1 here. A really, really good game indeed. We're going to switch real quick. And then we can talk about these stats real quick. Just real quick. We got 15 shots for Imperial and 1 save. Compared to the other side, 4 shots and a total of 9 saves. Lots and lots of defense from Monolith here, but 9 to... oh my goodness, what did I say? 15? Still about 6 shots, 3 go in, so they only missed 3. They got lucky with 3 missing. Still, good game for both teams. It was just a game number 1. It's a warm-up. They get to feel each other out, see what one is about. So, we're going to see what happens in game number 2. As everybody takes the field, we got Imperial on the blue side. That's your snacks. And we have Monolith on the orange side. That's your drink. Buckle on in as we got game number 2, kickoff number 1, going over to Bino as he clears it down into that left side corner. Loses possession. Alep grabs the save. Oh my goodness. Remix now with the challenge and passes it over. As Franz steals it, Remix gets in the way once again. Ball's going over to Alep. One touch over to Eber. Eber back center. Remix and Jukester are up for it, and they both get a touch on the play. Franz with the shutdown in the corner. A nice turnaround. Bino with the touch sends it off the backboard. As he tries to follow it up, he takes the shot. Alep is there waiting patiently. Gets the save, helping his team move downfield. Jukester now takes possession. Eber tries to go for the challenge. Can't quite get there. Franz now with the 50. Sends it over to Remix. He pops it up. It's a 2v1 right now. It is shut down by Franz. Sad, now taken over from that corner. Looking for a play. Defense working together. Getting it all the way past midfield. Once again, Jukester with the touch over to Remix as it's shut down. We got Bino now getting in there as he passes it center to Jukester downfield. Great challenge on Franz as he got the catch. Alep with the turnaround, keeping the ball out of that danger zone. Another 50 sends the ball off the wall and comes Jukester with the shot. And it's off the crossbar. Remix now with the rebound off the crossbar. Once again, Alep with the read on defense sends it out. Eber with a nice touch as him and Franz chase it down. Eber now in that corner, gets past one. Past two, not past the third though. It's a great follow-up 50, leaving that one there. Eber capitalizing, sending it over to Franz. It's going center. Alep is there, and it's up the crossbar. No follow-up by Franz. Eber's there, but so is Bino. As the ball gets sent back down field, we got Bino moving in on the ball. Great touch by Franz, keeping the ball at bay. Eber with the follow-up now. A pass over to Franz. A little bit of a fake. It almost worked out, but not quite. Alep now off the backboard over to Eber. Soft shot on target. Remix with the save as it goes into that left side corner. Franz now with the touch. He gets bumped off. It's no good though. Crossbar once again with that save. Fourth man defense. You gotta love it. Another shot by Alep. Saved by Remix. In comes Franz. He kind of outplays himself a little bit. Never mind. Jukester with a touch. Alep now with the clear. Moving downfield. So Bino comes along. A pass over to Eber. Eber still tries to get in the way. Franz is going to help him out. It is almost another attempted 50 into the other side. Alep with one touch. Pass Jukester over to Eber. Back over to Alep off the backboard. No double tap. Franz, a little bit of an overcommit there. Just a little bit. He probably could have got that double. I don't see that playing out any other way had he just not committed as much. But it's okay. It's alright. Got a nice pop-up by Jukester. In comes Bino. Franz with the steal though. It's up to Remix as he does get in the way. Takes it up the wall. Almost off the ceiling. Going for a nice air dribble with no boost in the tank to work with. Alep with a nice steal, but Bino takes over once again. Defense with the clear. He's got the opening, he's going, and it's in! That's a bite of the snack, ladies and gentlemen. The first goal of the game going to Imperial. Franz with a great catch straight into the ground dribble, giving us a 1-0 score with 1 minute 34 seconds. We've gone through 3/4 of this game already. We've just had one goal. Kickoff number 2 is in the corner. We got Franz moving down. Almost a great center setup, but backward defense was there. As Alep turns it around, looks for a play off the wall. A little too much sauce on the pinch. Unfortunate, but Eber is there. Now he's not. He got a good touch before he's taken out with the demo. In comes Franz with a challenge off the backboard. Alep is up! The shot! And it's in! Another bite of your snack. Alep worth the second goal. My goodness, I knew he had that one too. Look at that angle, the shot. Beautiful play right there. 2-0, 1 minute, 2 seconds to go. Monolith needs to turn things around right here, right now. At least try and push for an overtime. They are back on defense though. Another shot incoming. It is wide. Now with the pass over to Remix, sending it to that left side. We got 2/3 of the team with little to no boost right now, and they're on defense. It's not looking good for Monolith. Remix trying to get a clear, but he's absolutely shut down. He's cornered on this rounded field here. It's a great aggressive play coming from Imperial, as they're just laying on the pressure left and right, one after another. Another shot attempt by Alep. In comes Remix over to Franz. Franz sends it back to the goal. 10 seconds remain, and we have a pass over to Jukester. Ball goes down. It's a great touch from defense. Bino now leaving it for E-Bear. And that's going to end the game. Imperial taking game number 2, giving us game points. This was an even closer game. 2-0. This was not what I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. And that's like no tea, no shade, of course. But it was just not what I was expecting. So this is a really good game here. Let's take a look. We got 9 shots, 4 saves for Imperial. 5 shots, 4 saves for Monolith. You can, Dragon. Yeah, that is true. What else is there? I thought I saw Ryuk say something. There was a little banter, and I wanted to see what that was about, but it's okay. Alrighty, we are on game point. Monolith needs to step it up this round in order to keep alive in this series. Here we go. Game 3, kickoff number 1, already in a double demo. Nice challenge by Bino, turns into a shot by E-Bear. Remix not getting a registered save, but a save nonetheless. As it goes into that left side corner, E-Bear is there, working his way down until Jukester comes along with a straight snipe here. See, a little bit of a mess up there. Jukester taking full advantage of that one. And just like that, we have our first goal. And this one going to Monolith. So cheers, everybody. Take a sip of your drink, because that's one from Monolith. As we got kickoff number 2 going into that right side corner of Imperial. They quickly turn it around. Ball field reset here. Franz now goes with the dribble. Great follow-up. Great second man offense, I should say. E-Bear almost with a really cool double. Going over the second man. Remix with the launch. Alab has no boost, but he's still able to nicely just jump up and take possession. Jukester now off the backboard. No follow-up by Bino. Ball is up. There's Bino sending the ball to the wall there. Jukester back as a third man. Takes the challenge. We do have another nice clear by Alep. It's going to go off the wall. E-Bear with a shot, and it's saved away by Bino. Another epic save by Remix on Franz's shot. Nice little setup by Paramore. No one can score on that one, though. The blocked off. He said nobody's passing on this one. Alrighty, Franz with the touch, popping the ball up. Remix trying to send it out. Alep not letting it happen as it goes into that corner. We got a hard B player sending it down. Bino with a great follow-up. It is the shot saved away by E-Bear. Followed up by Remix. The ball is popped out. Jukester is there off the wall once again. As he takes the challenge. Still going into that corner. Again, off the ceiling. Another challenge. E-Bear with one push over to Aleb, moving downfield. One challenge by Jukester. Ball still going down to the other side. Nice backboard defense and clear by Hardby. As Aleb takes possession, we got Hardby trying to steal it from her. Ooh. My bad. 2 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. It's right outside the net here. Franz with the pass downfield. Hardby with a great touch there. Stopping the momentum. Remix picks it up as it goes down line off the wall. Straight to the backboard. Franz with the backboard defense. Sends it over to Jukester. Another nice clear, sending the ball back down to midfield. Bino with the touch over to Franz, a pass to Alep. He's going to go up the wall, take possession. Jukes are off the ceiling. Franz with a great follow-up. Shot was just wide though, as Remix now takes it down field. Looking for a pass there. He's working his way down field, off the wall, over to Jukester, over to Eber on defense. It's a great clear, great beat to the ball there. Franz trying to take a shot. Great defense. They are holding this lead, ladies and gentlemen. Alep now going for the shot. Gets 50 by defense. Bino with the clear. They move downfield. It's another shot on target. It's in. There you have it. Let's take a look at that replay real quick. Just one nice long launch down field. Great touch by Bino. Now extending the lead, giving them a little bit of a cushion there. 1 minute, 15 seconds on the clock. We got Alep with the touch on defense, sending the ball down field. As he gets challenged by Jukester, in comes Bino with the clear. Just outside the net, Franz with the touch. A nice little flick. Quickly turned around by Jukester. Shot was wide, but Alep was also there. Another shutdown by Bino. Eber with a back pass over to Franz, over to Alep. Alep now pushing it down line on that left side. Again, another turnaround by Remix. He's got no boost. He leaves it for Bino. Bino off at the backboard there. Great double. Defense has the touch. Jukester with a great read though. Franz moving down a field. Remix getting in his way just a little bit. Enough to buy his team some time. It is pinched all the way downfield, but it was just wide of the opening. Unfortunate, but they just have to hold this lead for 15 more seconds. The ball goes to the other side. We have a great touch by Remix, sending it past midfield. Alep trying to turn it around as Eber gets a challenge. That's going to end at game number 3. Monolith taking this one, keeping themselves alive. Alrighty. Sorry, minor interruption. Roxy had to come in the room. But here we go. Monolith keep themselves alive. We are going to be seeing a game number 4. This is super, super exciting. Series is now 2-1. Still on game point for Imperial here. But Monolith is on the rise. This could be the start of a comeback. We are going to see as we head into game number 4 here. How we feeling out there? Who's going to take this one? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know. Kickoff number 1 going in favor of Monolith. Franz with a great touch, sending it down field. It's a great challenge by Eber, setting up Franz, the pop-up, and it's in! You know, almost had that one. I saw that, but unfortunate. If you thought Monolith was going to take this one. I mean, it's a great start for Imperial here. Still only 8 seconds in. There's still time. 1-0. Eber and Remix on this next kickoff as it goes into the right side corner of Monolith. We got Bino with a touch, sending the ball down field into that left side corner. Eber with a great catch, but Bino with the challenge sends the ball to the other side. Remix with a touch over to Alep from the corner, bouncing out center. Jukester is there. Great beat on Franz as it goes to the backboard. Eber has the read. Back at midfield, we got Bino getting in the way. Eber now trying to maintain possession. Has a little bit of a fake. It kind of works. Remix saw that. Helped out his teammate a little, but no dice as they're back on defense. Franz sending it up the wall. Bino is there. 67 boost to work with. As he drops the ball down, we got Remix with the challenge. Back over to Bino. Bino to a Jukester, but he just misses, and Alep is there on defense. Eber now getting in the way of this one, sending it down line. Still just taking boost after boost. Great shot attempt. We got one that's too high, the other off the crossbar. Eber with some great setups here. Franz now in possession. Trying to get past Remix. Can't quite do it. Sends it off the wall. Bino is there. Great challenge by... great challenge by Eber there. Now Alep getting 50'd by the defense. Eber with a shot. Again, a little too high. Jukester sending it out. As it's at midfield, we got Bino taken over, getting just outside the net. So close. Remix with the turnaround. A great steal. In comes Franz, sending it to the wall. Alep with a great touch back over to Franz, but Bino has a response for that one. Just straight gets in the way, bulldozes through them. Another shot on net. Jukester with the save though. The ball's on that left side. Got Jukester with a touch. Over to Eber once again. Franz trying to beat out the team. Can't quite do it. Love the aggression though. Like I said, Imperial Innovators, really aggressive team. Dragon, just vote for RAE. I think RAE is gonna win this one. Nice clear by Remix off the backboard. He gets a low catch. Franz with the read. Jukester off the backboard. In comes Bino with a challenge on Eber, but the ball does not go in his favor. Jukester now with the follow-up, sending the ball downfield, but Alep has another clear. It's a great shot by Eber, but it's blocked away by Bino as he himself now gets a clear. A great follow-up by himself as well. Going over to Remix off the backboard, down, and nobody gets it. In comes Jukester with the shot. It's soft, and Eber has the save. Bino now off the backboard. In comes Franz once again. Remix now trying to get in the way. Eber sending it down to Jukester. Alep with the almost shot. Bino with a great read. Eber now sending it over to the defense, like on purpose. Totally kidding. We got a demo taking out Franz. And another 50, Alep. Bino getting demoed out. There's this push center. Nobody is there in time. Again, another nice turnaround as Alep sends it off the backboard. The double tap comes from Eber. Hello, Turtle. How are you? Alrighty, here we go. 2-0, 1 minute, 15 seconds on the clock. Monolith have to put some on the board here. We got Bino pushing it downfield. Franz with the touch sends it to the left side wall. A little bit of a back pass. In comes a do it. In comes Franz. Now we have a nice turnaround by Jukester. Eber getting in the way of that one on defense. Bino with a great 50. It's a pass center. Nobody is there. Franz now with the catch moving downfield. Remix getting in his way as he takes it into that left side corner. We got Franz with the challenge times 2. It's just outside the net. One pop up. It's going. And it's not quite in. Crossbar. Once again doing the defense here. We have another shot attempt. We got Jukester getting in the way. 30 seconds to go and we have a 2-goal deficit. And they're on defense here. Alep keeping the offensive pressure alive, but we do finally have a clear. Jukester now with the shot. Franz with the save. The ball goes on the wall on that left side. We have another challenge sending the ball to Alep off the wall. He can't quite play the bounce. Franz tries to though. It is a shot saved by Bino. In comes Remix. Soft touch over to Bino. They're working it together. Franz trying to air dribble past that third man. Couldn't quite do it. And Imperial's going to be taking this series. Whew. GG's. What a set of games. Again, like I said, not what I expected. But as you can see, this is one of the newer-ish rosters that we have had for Eber here since he took captain. So Franz is one of our newest players, and really good to see him out there. Alep has been by his side for quite some time. And then Monolith, we actually got to see Jukester out there. Typically, we would have another player, but again, roster changes. So, yeah, we got to see that trio work together. Ryuk knew what's up. Yep. Ray won it. They were going to. Ooh, you finally got your editing done. Top tier. I love that. I have one more post that I actually have to edit. Actually, I got done editing it. I just have to schedule it and post it. But I was doing editing yesterday too, so we have like new videos on our Instagram and TikTok. So yeah, that's fun. That felt real good. Very late. Yes, exactly. Somebody's got to do it. Am I right? Actually, wait. That's so funny. I don't know why I'm not on camera, but anyways, somebody's got to do it. Oh yeah, and the nails. I don't know if y'all can see that, but OT wanted a zoom in on the nails, so they're cute. They're like the little like tropical leaves. I've posted them. I'm more than positive. I've showed them off. My newest set. Actually, Turtle and I were just like talking about nails like the other day in stream. I think it was like last week's weekly events. But anyways, let me actually talk about that. So really quick, while I actually have the EU crowd here, we are moving the Saturday open lobbies to Fridays. It is still the same time as we agreed on, 8 p.m. GMT time, BST, whatever you want to say, 9 p.m. CET time. But that's going to be on Fridays now, so it's going to be tonight. So yeah, and it's gonna be live streamed, so I'm gonna be hopping off this channel, and Turtle's gonna be taking over in actually very soon for some EU open lobbies. So make sure to join in, have some fun with us out there. I'll definitely tune in as well, but that's just a little update if you didn't see it in the announcements in the Discord server that went out yesterday. Six Mans is also taking place on Fridays, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's our NA side. So she will also be hosting that. So be there, be square if you are NA. I know I have some of my fellow NA players out there too. So yeah, join us tonight for Six Mans. So Saturdays are free to play, schedule, game, scrim, whatever. We have a special announcement going out Monday, so keep an eye out for that. And I think there was one more thing. There is one more thing. Oh, I am wearing our jersey for a very special reason, not only because we had two RAE teams facing off in this weekly matchup, but this open for RLCS NA, I feel like I have to like mention that. This open, we actually have a team representing Royal Ascent Esports, and I will be casting that in just a few hours actually, so I wanted to shout that out. It's gonna be on my main channel since it's gonna kind of overlap with like the weekly events. So Turtle will be on this account, she'll be running the events, so we can all hang out here, and if you guys want to tab my channel, that'd be top tier, so you guys can watch the team, the players that are representing the org as they run through RLCS. So yeah, we're gonna see how they do. Cross our fingers for them. We're gonna be cheering them on, hyping them up. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be obviously out there. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna talk and chat. It's gonna be so much fun. So I hope to see you guys join me live. I think that's in like 4 hours, just about 4 hours. But yeah, Turtle's gonna be here for the open lobby. And I think that's everything, officially. But yeah, so all of our weekly events are now on Fridays, all at 8 p.m. So that's like top tier. Special announcement Monday, and I'll be live in 4 hours for the RLCS team. So yeah, alrighty. That's gonna conclude everything. I did it. Yes. Just tab it up. That's what I was thinking. Just add a little extra tab, if you will. If you're just so nice and loving. I don't know. Ooh, dragon's cooking up. Love to see it. Oh, I'm not even logged in. Okay, I'm not raiding out, so we're just gonna end stream. I wish I could have raided, but that's okay. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Oh, I did mention we do have a new video on TikTok and Instagram. We got a couple videos coming out up until at least Saturday right now, as of now. So yeah, go check us out on Instagram and TikTok now. Yes, we'll verify that after, and you'll get him, Dragon. We'll be good. But anyways, that is going to conclude the stream then. So, thank you so much for coming out to support the teams, the players, the organization, the caster, the league, whoever. It's been fun. Very, very interesting. Again, not really what I expected, but I mean, the games were really, really close. So, I definitely want to see these two teams face off again in due time, because they're really good. And like you guys said, I saw it like mentioned in the chat as well, like, oh, it's like, you know, pretty even teams. And yeah, they're clearly in the same tier. So yeah, pretty even teams. They're pretty solid out there. Some just had some minor roster changes as of recently. So very, very good series, if I do say so myself. That's right, but EU open lobbies happen in 10 minutes, so join us there, hop in the server, all the lobby information will be dropped there, and let me get out of here so Turtle can take over and show her beautiful face on the camera. I do have to go get ready, so I will see you guys very, very soon. I will be in chat, so if you're not EU and you're not really planning on playing, join me in the chat, and let's go talk to Turtle and ask her random questions. I don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for tuning in and supporting. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. You're why we do it. You're why we're here. So I'll see you very, very soon. And if not, if you are heading out, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night, wherever you are watching from. And yeah, I'll see you out on the field.